Hello and welcome to Unhurried English Podcast, the place where we learn everything slowly, clearly, and in a fun way. I'm Adam and I'm here with my lovely co-host Lily.
Hi, Adam, and hello to everyone listening. If this is your first time here, welcome to the Unhurried family. In this podcast, we help you improve your English step by step, without stress, without pressure, and with a big smile.
That's right. We believe learning English doesn't have to be fast. It has to be fun. So, take a deep breath, grab your coffee or tea, and let's enjoy this journey together.
Today's episode is super practical. We'll talk about how to give your opinion in English and sound confident, natural, and polite.
Exactly. Because sharing your opinion is a big part of every real conversation, whether you're chatting with friends, in class, or even at work.
So, Adam, why is it so important to learn how to give your opinion in English?
Good question. I think giving your opinion shows who you are. It's how people learn about your ideas, your feelings, your way of thinking. If you never share your opinion, the conversation dies quickly.
Yeah, it's like when you ask someone, "What do you think?" And they say, I don't know. It feels like hitting a wall, right?
Exactly. But when you say what you think, even with simple words, you make the talk alive. And the good news is, you don't need fancy vocabulary to do it. Just a few easy expressions can make you sound natural.
Okay, let's start with the most common one. I think.
Yes, it's simple and it works in almost every situation. For example, I think English is interesting. I think learning online is easier.
Now, if you want to sound a little more polite or formal, use in my opinion. For example, in my opinion, grammar is important, but speaking is more useful.
You can also say, from my point of view, that's great for discussions. From my point of view, practice is the key to learning.
Yes, and here are a few more that sound natural. Personally, I believe, if you ask me, to me, as far as I'm concerned.
Let's try them in real sentences. Personally, I believe watching movies helps me learn faster. If you ask me, learning every day for 15 minutes is better than studying for 3 hours once a week.
Perfect examples. These short phrases make your opinion sound confident and friendly. Okay, listeners, it's your turn. We'll give you a question, and you can answer it in your head or out loud. Ready?
Question 1. Do you think learning English is easy? Now try to answer using I think or in my opinion.
Good. Question 2. Do you think it's better to study alone or with friends? Try using from my point of view.
Nice job. You can replay this part later and practice again. Repetition helps your brain remember these patterns.
Giving your opinion is one thing, but what if you disagree? That's when you need polite phrases.
Right. Let's start with ways to agree. I totally agree. That's true. You're right. Exactly.
And now, polite ways to disagree. I'm not sure about that. I see your point, but I don't completely agree. That's interesting, but I think...
These are great for friendly discussions because you don't sound rude or angry. You sound like someone who respects others. All right, Lily, let's show how this works in a real conversation. Let's talk about something fun, learning English with movies.
Good one. Okay, Adam, do you think watching movies is a good way to learn English?
In my opinion, yes. It helps you hear real pronunciation and everyday expressions. What about you?
From my point of view, it's useful, but sometimes movies have too much slang. It can be confusing for beginners.
True, but you can start with simple shows, like cartoons or slow speech videos.
Yeah, I totally agree. Personally, I believe mixing movies with study time is the best combination.
That's perfect. See? That's how a natural English conversation flows. Opinions, agreement, polite disagreement, and friendly tone.
Now, let's talk about something every learner struggles with: confidence.
Ah, yes. Many people tell us, I know the words, but I'm too shy to speak. Here's a secret. You don't need to be perfect, just brave.
Exactly. People don't remember your mistakes, they remember your confidence. When you speak with energy and smile, people want to listen to you.
Let's share 3 tips for speaking with confidence. Tip 1. Use short, simple sentences. Don't try to sound like Shakespeare. Clarity is better than complexity.
Tip 2. Smile when you speak. It helps your voice sound friendly and open.
Tip 3. Add a small reason after your opinion. Example, I think learning English is fun because I meet new people.
Beautiful. It makes your English sound complete and natural.
In English-speaking cultures, people share opinions all the time, even in small talk. Someone might say, I think this coffee is too strong, or I believe it'll rain later.
Yes, it's normal and friendly. So don't be afraid to say what you think. Even small opinions make conversations warm and real.
And remember, in English, it's okay to disagree politely. You're not being rude, you're just being honest, and people respect that.
Okay, time for a short quiz. I'll say a sentence in a simple way, and you, our listener, will try to make it sound more natural using the phrases we learned.
All right, here's one. I like learning English. Can you say it another way?
Maybe, I think learning English is great. Or, personally, I believe learning English is important.
Nice. Next one. I don't agree. Try to make it polite.
You could say, I see your point, but I don't completely agree.
Perfect. You're getting better already.
Let's quickly review what we learned today. To share your opinion, you can say, I think. In my opinion. From my point of view. Personally, I believe. If you ask me. To me. To agree. I agree. That's true. Exactly. To disagree politely. I'm not sure about that. I see your point, but...
Excellent! If you practice these phrases a little every day, you'll start to sound much more confident in any conversation.
Remember, learning takes time. And here on Unhurried English, we take it slow and enjoy the journey.
So that's it for today's episode. We hope you enjoyed learning how to give your opinion in English.
If you liked this episode, share it with a friend or leave us a message with your opinion using today's expressions, of course.
And don't forget, it's not about speaking fast. It's about speaking with confidence.
See you next time.
Bye for now.